Good evening. Welcome back to my channel. So many of you have asked in the comment section below which states are providing its residents with monthly $1,000 payments, and am I eligible to receive a fourth stimulus check? I'll be answering those questions in this video. I will also be going over the status of the fourth stimulus package. The winner of this week's $75 Amazon gift card giveaway is Kenneth Gilliard. Congratulations, Mr. Gilliard. Next Friday evening, I will be giving away more $75 Amazon gift cards. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and please remember to leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone. The Internal Revenue Service has issued almost 167 million payments in the third round of direct stimulus aid, with another 1.8 million people last week receiving the $1,400 checks. So far, the federal response to the economic crisis caused by this crisis has delivered $3,200 to each eligible adult, $1,200 via the CARES Act in March 2020, $600 in a December relief measure, and $1,400 under the American Rescue Plan signed in March by President Joe Biden. According to a recent survey, despite the financial assistance, millions of Americans remain in financial distress, with about 4 in 10 people saying their income remains below its pre-crisis levels. Nationwide, nearly 16 million people are receiving some form of jobless assistance. The unemployment rate still stands at 6.1%, far higher than its pre-crisis level of 3.5%, and jobless rates remain especially elevated in low-wage industries such as food services and hospitality. According to a survey data, 1 in 4 Americans struggled to pay their household expenses in the previous week. For many people, the latest round of $1,400 checks did not last them very long. That is why more than 2.3 million people have signed a Change.org petition, which was started last year, that calls on lawmakers to pass legislation for recurring $2,000 monthly payments. Many lawmakers have picked up the idea. 21 Democratic senators signed a letter to President Biden in support of recurring stimulus payments, pointing out that the $1,400 payment being distributed by the IRS won't hold people over for so long. But thanks to the president, millions of families will receive additional financial relief very soon, as Joe Biden commits to an expanded $3,000 child tax credit until the year 2025. Some believe all these financial benefits signify a step forward towards universal basic income. Biden's stimulus checks bill, which upped the existing $2,000 credit to $3,000 and added a 4-year extension, is expected to lift an additional 4.1 million children out of poverty. And Democrats in Congress are pushing to make this change permanent. Despite steadfast opposition, support is growing for dishing out guaranteed income payments to citizens, even after the crisis ends, with multiple cities already testing programs locally. A new guaranteed income program has just been announced in the United States, this time in the country's second largest city, Los Angeles. In his proposed budget for the fiscal year 2021 to 2022, Los Angeles City Mayor Eric Garcetti included a $24 million guaranteed basic income project that would see 2,000 families in the city receiving an unconditional $1,000 per month for 1 year. The program is one of the biggest of its kind in the U.S. The details of the plan are being finalized, but the mayor has confirmed that the payment would be truly unconditional, with participants in the program able to use the money however they please. There will be eligibility criteria, however, such as being at or below the poverty line, and most likely supporting a child under the age of 18. And also demonstrating financial or medical hardship connected to this crisis. However, not everyone is on board with the idea of a universal basic income. The Pew Research Center found that 78% of Republicans oppose the federal government allocating $1,000 to each person, and 62% were strongly opposed. But many do support a fourth stimulus check. Progressive leaders have touted the benefits of stimulus checks after a new report showed how they substantially reduced a number of hardships for millions of Americans across the country. The New York Times reported on a study that showed multiple ways the lives of everyday Americans improved significantly after the passage of a $600 stimulus check in December, followed by another $1,400 direct payment in March. In a Twitter post, Representative Pramila Jayapal, the chair of the Congressional Progressive Caucus, stated, "Putting money in people's pocket works. We can and must continue to enact people-first policies that improve lives. This is how we address the poverty crisis and generational trauma. If anything, the survival checks proved what advocates have been saying and demanding." Tlaib went on to tout the ABC Act, which she introduced early this year. That proposal would provide recurring monthly payments of $2,000 to Americans. Jayapal stated that the Automatic Boost to Communities Act would uplift unbanked and underbanked people whose cost of living has risen but their wages have not. In a statement, Tlaib said, "Folks need far more aid to pay their bills, purchase groceries, keep a roof over their heads, and other needs essential to maintaining a quality of life. The ABC Act is just that, designed to help cushion these blows during and after the global health crisis." Some lawmakers want more Americans to receive a check from the next stimulus package, as many Americans were left out of the $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan. Most Americans who are eligible to get the third stimulus check have received it, including people who don't normally file tax returns and people who get federal benefits like Social Security. It is very likely that if you receive federal benefits, you will be eligible to receive a fourth stimulus check.
I don't know if this is your TV demographic, but my 5.5-year-old is obsessed with your show. She loves home shows. That is her ask.
Amazing.
More than Disney movies.
We're looking for a property sister. So she's handy and she can swing a sledgehammer. Great.
She's in.
Yeah,
she's in. She gives lots of critiques, just points of view. So great to meet you.
Great to meet you. Yeah, and I just want to say as well, huge opportunity for us as well to talk to you about what the families we work with are looking for. We've renovated over 470 homes with our shows, helped 470
Amazing.
families. So we've really, over the years, learned what's important to families, and so this is a great way to discuss that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And also for years, I mean, we've worked with Habitat for Humanity building safe and affordable housing in the U.S. and around the world so that everyone has a decent place to live. So my question focuses on how this administration is working on the housing challenge. So throughout the pandemic, we were told that staying in our homes was the first line of defense to keep our families and communities safe and healthy. But what about those who didn't have safe or decent housing or were in overcrowded living spaces? What is this administration, what have you learned through the pandemic about the importance of housing and what can be done to support it?
It's been a huge issue during the pandemic, as you both well know, given all of the important work that you do. And, there's a number of steps we've taken as an administration. We've, of course, supported and put in place an eviction moratorium.
Next Friday evening, I will be giving away another $75 Amazon gift card. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and also leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a very, very blessed Friday.